Good day, everyone. We are the Group 3 and we are here to present the background of news. So, we already know that news is a report to a current events that informs people about what is happening around them. In school papers, it highlights activities, achievements, and issues that no matter what students, news must always be timely, accurate, and significant to readers. First is understanding the news. News is difficult So, news is difficult to define because it depends on many factors. Not all facts are news and events becomes newsworthy based on its relevance, impact, and interest to the readers. For example, a man biting a dog may be a news, while a dog biting a man is not. So there are several Filipino journalism authors have defined news. So first is Soriano et al. 2012. So news is an oral or written report or events which is past, present, or future that interests the reader. The second one is Malinaw 2008. News is a factual and simple written report or events, ideas, and reactions, especially those relevant to community. Third is Estrada and Singh. In 1987, news is a timely factual reports of events or ideas significant to people described as literature in hurry because of its time sensitive and nature. Fourth is Puig and Flores in 2005. So according to Puig and Flores, is news is information in a significant or particular group of our readers. Then fifth is Soriano and Henson in 1997. So according to them, news is a report of accurate facts that interest many people. Anything refreshed or update can also be considered as news. So the last one is Pangilinan 2012. So according to Pangilinan 2012, news is information meaningful to a specific set of our readers. So let's jump into news in a school paper. So what is news in school paper? For student journalists, anything related to school students, teachers, and parents can be considered as a newsworthy. So news in school papers refers to articles of reports published in a campus publication that provide information about the latest events, achievements, issues, and activities within the school and the community. And the example for this is a celebration of Buwanang Wika and the Akwintabo that we celebrate last day, which is it aims to inform, educate, and engage students accurate, timely, and relevant to information. In school journalism, main news includes school programs, contests, campus policies, students' achievements, cultural events, and even a national or global issues that affect the youth. Like professional newspapers, school papers should be factual, clear, and written in a way that is easy to understand. Next is the characteristic of a good news. So what is the characteristic of a good news? So characteristic of a good news is that worthiness of news is judged by certain qualities related to its nature and purpose. First, for this is the timeless or immediacy. Timeless highlights the importance of reporting the news or most recent events. A fresh story, like newly announced grading system, is more interesting to readers than older events such as like a past Christmas party. In news writing, especially in school, paper timeless or immediacy means that the news should be fresh, recent, or updated. A report is considered newsworthy if it covers happening just happened or the currently happening, which is the reader are always interested in the latest development rather than outdated story. For example, writing about the school event that happened yesterday is timely, while reporting it a month later may no longer capture attention, which is in school journalism, timely news helps students and teachers to inform about current activities, contests, announcements, and achievements. Then the next one is the conflict. As a conflict is the stories involving physical or mental struggles are newsworthy. In campus journalism, like quiz-bees, oratorical contests, and sports even were appealing because they showcase conflict with their mental or physical. So in news writing, including school papers, conflict refers to disagreements, competition, or opposing ideas that create interest and make more engaging. See, conflict is a natural part of our life, which is the readers are drawn to stories where challenges, rivalries, or constructing opinions are present. And the next one is proximity or nearness. So proximity refers to how close an event is to the reader, either geographically or in terms of interest. News about local issues such as policies or events is one on school is more relevant and appealing than news from distant institution. So in news writing, especially in our school, which is papers, proximity or nearness, refers to how close the event or issues is to the readers in terms of place, people, and the relevance. So the closer the story is the audience, the newsworthy it becomes. In school setting, that means the students are more interested in events happening within their campus or community than in distant places. Next one is the accuracy. So, what is accuracy? Accuracy in journalism must be based on facts. News writing requires precise and truthful reporting. So, accuracy, which is the ensured credibility of the information presented. So, in our school, in school papers, accuracy means that all the details in a story, names, date, place, numbers, and facts must be considered are verified. So a single mistake, such as misspelling student's name or giving the wrong date of an event, can reduce the credibility of entire school publication. So the accurate reporting is achieved by first is checking facts and information from reliable sources. So the second one is confirming details with teachers, administrators, or events organizers. And the third one is avoiding assumptions or unverified statements. And now this is the last one, which is the significance. As significance, news become valuable when it is important to readers. Writers should focus on topics that impact of their audience lives. So in our school, significance news includes new policies, major events, and scholarship results. So in school papers, significance refers to the importance or impact of a news story on the readers, which is a report is considered a significance if it affects a large number of students, teachers, or the school community, which is in very meaningful ways. So the greater the effect, the more newsworthy the story becomes truthful. And that is the characteristic of a good news.
A continuation of Marta's report of the characteristics of a good news stories. So the sixth one is the prominence or names. As stated here, the world is unfair, so the adage goes, in this light, there are persons more popular than others. Popular names can effectuate situations, and their acts may be more interesting to others. Of course, this means that stories involving famous people, places, or organizations will catch the attention of the audiences or the listeners. Of course, if people, ang kana siya nga tao is famous, of course, we as a Filipino, we really want to know their whole story of it. Kay of course, we're Filipino, we are kaning more interesting dito sa mga about news or happenings in our society. So the next one is the drama. Emotional stories that make readers laugh or cry have strong appeal. So why drama is a part of the characteristics of a good news stories? So since news is also anchored on public interest, so writers should bank on any story that can lead the writers to crying or laughing, such a story with color, the subjects are moving. In this way, the news becomes appealing to the readers. Of course, emotional or intense events grab the reader's attention. So the next one is the oddity or unusualness. So stories about well-known or strange events catch people's curiosity. people attract more attention. So, sociology can explain why oddity is a good element of a news. Also, theory explains that when persons are curious about the phenomenon deviating from a natural course, they will be interested in such a topic or issue. Hence, the topic becomes newsworthy. Unusual and courage make people curious and eager to know more about the news. That what means the oddity or unusualness. So the next part is the romance and adventure. Love makes the world go round. So a song says that hence stories about love, including adventure, may ignite the taste of the reading public. Of course, if this romance and adventure is part of the news, of course, we as a Filipino really love to listen or to read that panang a couple, if for example a love team, there is a love team and then they become kanang in a relationship because of their chemistry and television hay mo silang mag-uyab. So we as a Filipino really love to watch and learn or to know more about the love story of it. That's why. So please. So the next one is the progress. Attaining breakthrough and achieving scientific discoveries are given more attention by the readers. So this means that this attribute of the news gives a high degree of shock and the sense of development in the society where a person's live. Of course, if kita as a individual, if natin makita ang kaning nag-progress nga, for example, a a school institution, like before a small school, then they become more kaning ni ano siya kaning ni progress, like kaning na siya kitaan siya sa mga tao kaning progression, and kana siya it's really more kaning attention sa mga tao to kaning to know the stories all about why that school become more kaning known good siya. That's a part of the news story. So the next one is the numbers or the magnitude. So for persuasion, statistics of figures have the power to shake the conviction of the audience. This is why numbers yield a very strong impact of the readers. So this means that the figures that one should write should be worth appreciating. Numbers make story more concrete and of course dapat is credible jud siya. Of course, numbers is really important of a news stories kay dira man nila mabalay kaning ang nahitabo is this and this step kay bali step by step siya nga pagkahitabo ba. This is what numbers means. So next for the please. So let's proceed to the types of news stories according to chronology or sequence. So the first one is this pat news. So this means that immediate and scheduled news reported as it happens. So spat news is a news that reports events as they happen or shortly after they occur. It is usually urgent, time sensitive, and based on information gathered immediately at the scene or as it being broadcast. So the story is told in chronological order, meaning the details are presented in the sequence they happen, so the readers can follow the event step by step. So mo ni siya ang spot news. The word spot is kanang wala siya kaning giplanuhan but on the spot di siya nga panghitabo sa kaning in our community. So the next one is the coverage news. Pre-assigned stories where writer is tasked to cover an event, of course. So according to chronology or sequence, coverage news is a type of news that comes from a assigned beats or planned coverage. Unlike spot news, which is about sudden or unexpected events, coverage news is based on a reporter being given a specific assignment to follow or report on. the reporter already knows what topic they will cover in advance, which allows them to prepare research on gather information before writing it. So, Corda, please. Thank you. So the next one is the advanced news. So news about upcoming events. So the word advance is really it is really understandable. No, advance, as I know that you guys all know this. So to give some of my explanations, no. So advanced news is type of news that talks about events that have not yet happened but are scheduled to occur in the future. Like for example, buwan ng wika is coming on this Friday. So kana siya is kabalo na ta o kano siya mahitabo. It is advanced for us to know nga kana siya is really coming. The purpose of this is to inform the public ahead of time so they can prepare, participate, and also to be aware the information in advance. And also, it usually comes from the official announcements, press releases, and interviews or organizers. So the next one is the follow-up news. Balik for the updates or aftermath reports on previously covered stories. So ang follow-up news is a type of news that reports on new development or results related to previous news story. So while ang advanced news talks about something that will happen, ang follow-up news checks what happened after the event or situations and gives updates or reaction or consequences. So the purpose of this follow-up news is to keep the audience informed about the continuing story so they can understand its impact. Next, please. So another part of types of news stories is according to range and reach. So local news. News that happens within the school or local community. So local news, it is happens within our own community or city where the newspaper is publication is based. Like for example, in Moncayo, Davao de Oro, if kaning dira ra gyud na siya, if naay mga problema around Moncayo, of course dira ra gyud ang Moncayo ra gyud ang resolve ana that problem. Of course kay it is local man, dili man siya pwede nga maabot siya sa lain municipality or other places. It is because it is local. And the next one is national news. News affecting the entire country. So it is really understandable. The word national, of course. This means that news that covers events or news affecting the whole country, not just one's area. Of course, the purpose of this national news is to inform people about the matters that have a national impact of the happening of our national. Then the next one is the foreign news. News from outside the country that still affects the local readers. So foreign news, as what stated here, nga kanisha is outside of the country, but ang mga local readers of the Philippines is maapektuhan siya. One of the best example of this is the pandemic or the coronavirus pandemic era. Kay dito man nagikan ang coronavirus sa China, then of course naapektuhan ang mga other country, which of course Philippines is naapektuhan din siya. Mo na siya ang something kaning example sa foreign news that it happens in outside of the country but it affects the local country. So the next one is the Dateline news. News reported from a location outside the local area introduced with a dateline. So dateline means news from another place, not your local area, with the location and date stated at the start of the article. So dateline, of course, it is important to include this in a news because ano siya ang makakuan sa mga tao if kano siya nahitabo, and of course, for them to know nga kaning aware nga kana siya is really happening, Jud, no? Especially if written by a reporter who is there, Jud, no? So the purpose of this data news is to make it clear where and when the event happened and who reported it. So the next one is
In continuation with Mr. Weska, the third type of a news story is according to construction. When you say according to construction, it is how the news story is structured or written. The first part of a according to construction is straight news. When we say straight news, it gives essential information first and it answers the question what, where, when, why, and who. For example, a fire broke out in Porok 3, Barangay Poblacion last Saturday, August 3, around 3 a.m., affecting 12 families according to Bureau of Fire Protection in Moncayo. What have you noticed? It answers the question and also it does not use filler words. And also, I would like to give importance of this order of importance, which is shown here at the picture. So in creating a news or a news story, we must use this. So how to create a news story? First, here according here in the order of importance, it must at the top it says that lead angle, then summary of other angles, and the third one is detail of lead angles, and then more details, and lastly or at the bottom is more details. Next, please. So the second is news feature. When you say news feature, it is a creative, detailed news story that blends factual reporting with storytelling techniques focusing on human interest. It focuses on the human interest. So there are two types of a news feature, which are first, single feature or the one incident story. It focuses on one isolated event. So when we obviously, as it is stated there, the single feature only focuses on one isolated event or one subject. For example, here, on the last day of the class, a grade 12 student walked 5 kilometers just to submit her final project on time. Despite of the rain, she was determined not to fail. So, have you noticed here as it is said, the news feature is describes or it adds emotion. Here, it describes the student. Next slide, please. So, the second type of a news feature is the several feature or the multiple angle or composite story. It combines different aspects of angles of a story into unified piece. So, as the given example here, I will read. During Brigada Eskwela in Moncayo NHS, teachers, parents, students, and barangay tanods join forces to repaint classrooms, clean surroundings, and prepare learning kits. So have you noticed that there are a lot of subjects here, and also there are a lot of activities, but it focuses on Brigada Eskwela. Next slide. The third part of according to construction is the facts story. It is a plain exposition of situation or series of facts arranged in order of importance. So here in fact story, it usually using numbers or data. So in presenting this story, you can use a pie chart to represent the data that you have. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am the last reporter and our topic is the continuations report of Ms. Pakilid. And now let's talk about action story in the news backgrounder. What is action story? Action story is this is a narrative. This is a narrative involving not very simple facts but dramatic actions. Uh, Action story. This story type is a narrative that goes behind by simplifying stating the facts. It focuses on dynamic and dramatic events, and also it designed to capture our attention, to stir emotions, and to create a vivid sense in the reader's minds. And also in the action story have elements. And number one here is the incidents. Incident is these this story include a specific events that carry the tensions, uh, conflict, and excitement. And also we have the description of the person. Description of person is these elements bring the story to life by portraying the people involved in the story and also their physical traits, their emotional states, and appearance and the personality. And we have also perhaps the testimonies of witness. To make the story more realistic, we should have a witness because the story is not truth if we don't have any testimonies or a witness or eyewitness. And also we have as well as explanatory data. Explanatory data is these elements is it is the background information to make the story clear and more engagement. And but before that I have here some example to show to you. Okay, action story. Example of action story is we have, of course, we have the headline. The headline for that is a fire erupts in the school lab. Students evacuated. A story is all about a fire broke out in the chemistry lab of Toronto National High School at 10:15 a.m. Yesterday, by over 300 students were safely evacuated, and the firefighters contained the blaze with 20 minutes. Um, and they are reported that no one injured during that time, and the classes is suspended because of the incidents. As you can see in the example are how contains the elements of the action story. Of course, the incidents, which is the fire broke up in the schools, and we have here perhaps the description of person. The description of person is the students, and we have the testimonies of the witness, which is the students. And we have the background information, which is the informations from the schools and also from the students. Now let's proceed to the speech report, quote report, and speech report, and speech interview stories. Speech report, quote report, and interview story. It is the arrangements of a speech report. A quote story and of an interview are to great extent similar. The quote story may be charted as alternative large and small rectangles of diminishing size. Summary quote arrangement. And also the quotations may be direct or indirect or a combination of both. And if we're going to write this, if we're going to write the speech report, court report, interview story, we should follow the three suggestion by the book. And it is in writing this kind of story, the following suggestion may be helpful. Number one is write a summarizing lead in any appropriate form. And second is write the body of the story in a summary quote, a summary arrangement. And the last one is the lead may be summarizing statements in the guise of the speech or statements, letter or interview or or it may be the most important quotations in the story written out the direct quote. If we talk speech report, it is speech report is we are going to report what someone said during the speech or in the forum or in the public event. To write the speech report, we should first summarize, followed by the explanations and the reactions. Okay, And of course, court report is court report. It is the center of of the statement or the remark of the public pictures. Uh, and to write this one is it's often begin with the most powerful quote, followed by the explanations and the context or the reactions. And the last one is the interview story. To write an interview story is it can be individual or by group. To write this one first, we should introduce the interviewer, followed by the someone who need to interview, and and introduce the and also introduce the topic, any alternative topic, and the context. And but before that, I'm going to show you the example of the speech report. Okay, speech report is an example for this is as President Lagachera or urged the students to lead with the light of with with the light at SIGA 7.0 closing ceremonies. Okay, and also we have here the quote report is at the end of the statement or at the end of the statement or at the end of the speech of our very own college president Sir Lagachera, he said that we did not just win, we grew. And the team captain Lausa every game, every challenges taught us to something about teamwork and trust. As you can see in the quote report is it's only focused on the most powerful quote. And we have here the interview story. It is the topic of it is the alternative topic of the interview of a report. And now let's proceed to the minors news form. uh, the minus news form is we have five, but number one here is news brief. It is news brief. This is a short item of news entries written like a telegraphic message, gives mainly the result with a few details. As you can see in our screen right now that the news brief is, if we say brief, it is only a short or it's a small details. It is short but direct to the point, or a report should be direct to the point, where you don't need to we don't need to make it long. We should follow the pattern, which is a short. Example for this is Students' Council elections conclude with Maria Reyes elected as a president. And then this example is only a good example that it's only focused on the small details, but it's direct. And we have here news bulletin. News bulletin is similar to the lead of street news story. It aims just give the guess of the news. It's similar to the street news, which is street, or it is a very detailed one. Example for this is classes suspended today due to the heavily rainfall, says school administration. Or it is the information to it is in of this news bulletin is it is the information to inform the community about what happening. And now let's proceed to the news featurette. This is a short news features. I usually use as filler says quirks in the news. A good example for this is meet the dog that attends every flag ceremony. Students call him Sergeant Bart. This news is makaintag. Wow, a dog attend at the dog attend at in every ceremonies or in every flag ceremonies. Um, this story is a very meaningful, and we can learn. We know that we can learn from this. We have here the sidebar. Uh, it is it is a news item or a pictures placed side by side. It is the mother story which is related but under a headline of its own. Example for this, the main story is all about a science fair winner announced. It's only highlights the winner, or it's only announced the winner in the science fair. The sidebar for this is a grade 9 team builds Scala's solar powered oven. It is it is a good example for the sidebar. And the last one is a minor, the flash. It is, if we say flash, it is this is a message giving first brief news of an event. It usually brews. Example for this is fire alarms triggered involving B. Students evacuated safely. It is same with the news bulletin. That will be all our topic in this day. I hope that you learn from us.